ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, and furs, Trashkin all. Good evening and welcome to Trashkin Gaming. I'm your humble host, Trash... Oh, there is some fisher supplies down there. I'll have to remember that for later. Good evening and welcome to Trash Tier Gaming. I'm your humble host, part-time YouTuber, full-time Trash Bear, Raspa Trash Bear. And today, we're getting right back into Skyrim, A Thief's Life. Where we started as a thief of lives, we've become a thief of more generally valuable goods, and currently we're a thief of vampire life, strangely enough. Last time, we got the scroll, and we made a good go of things. Today, we're doing a little more side mission-y. We got some more goods to secure to help out with crossbow schematics and unlock ourselves the ability to craft some good and heavy. Right, watchtower, watchtower, watchtower. Where is the watchtower? Remove it, please. Thank you. It's marked. Ding. Ah, there we go. Schulstein. Well, when in doubt, somewhere in that region. Oh, way over there. Okay, that makes more sense now. Oh, for the love of Pete.
Where'd you come from?
Can I have a whole 5 minutes to myself? Oh, that was loaded. Whoops! Didn't look loaded. Boomst. Well, I almost blew the run right there. I forgot. I forgot! How did I forget? Oh my god! So lucky I missed. Well, are you coming back, or? Ah, the things I do. Hey, I winged it. Get it? Seriously? Don't you stop the music game. This fight ain't done. Job done. That is one blade vigilant up there. Back to meandering, I think. And best swap back to the standards. Boy howdy, boy howdy, Trashkin. I tell you that That crossbow do some work. Oh, joy. Uh-oh. Fortunately, those vampires are mostly dangerous when they have mana. Quick check. Okay. Ah, mumble, glumble. How many cure do I have on me? Wait, I have no cure disease on me. I always have cure disease on me. Oh, glob. Well, we're close to Riften. Just come around this bend. Yeah, come around the bend, hit Riften, cure this right up. Or the first roadside shrine I find. I'm betting the trip into Mars is going to be worth it, though, because... When did I run out of cure disease? Like, I always have one on me. Usually two. What the hell happened? What did I do last episode? Oh, dear God. Ah. Spriggan Hargrave? Oh, well, none of my business. None of my business. Hey, buddy. No, you. An arch conjurer, huh? This is becoming a more common event in my life. And it annoys me.
It's so bright out here.
All right.
I don't know how you
Take two.
stand it.
Is that? Well, ain't that a joy? You landing or what, buddy? I don't have all day. Huh. Stuff up there. Nice to know. Well.
Who's there?
Dignified? No. And I don't care. I don't really care. You're not coming straight for me, so I can probably outdistance
Landed her rocks right into my arm.
you. Seriously, out of cure disease. Go figure. Oh well. And I got infected all over again. Well, fortunately we're at least right next to Riften. Can at least hit up the Temple of Mara and solve a few of these. See if the shop has any spare cure diseases while I'm out there. I mean, worst that happens is they don't. Yeah, I'm thinking that's the way to go. 4 p.m., hey? Alright. And on Monday. Ugh.
I'm kind of busy,
Wait,
but if you need
Mid
any
is
potions or
Wednesday?
ingredients,
Are you feeling...
let me know.
Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
Huh. No cures. Alright, well, you have a
Be
good one.
careful.
What
The
now?
road to Shore's Stone could be dangerous.
Well, that was unfortunately a wasted trip.
Have you managed to make it out to Shore's Stone?
Reminds me to figure out cure disease. I think it was... I know it was charred skeever and something else. My memory for these things tends to go right out the window.
Oh, it's you. Come to extort more from me?
No. Don't need anything. Pocket's full.
Looking to stay alive?
Thanks. Well, I don't like getting by on shrines, but
Blessings
there are
of Mara.
more around than you'd expect.
How may I help you, my son?
You can help me by opening the... Thank you. Alright. There we go. Now we just gotta get to that dang tower.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Oh, you ain't heard the half of it yet. Be impressive if I could talk a dragon out of anything, but that's not allowed. I'm fairly certain the direct route's the way to go this time. But that did lead me into dragon, gaggle of vampires. Although I hear tell some call a group of vampires a kiss. I think that was Victorian nonsense. Why did everything have a name? I have no idea still. If I remember correctly, a group of hyenas is a giggle. Which I find deeply amusing. An unkindness of crows. A murder of ravens. I tell you, can never get the read on that bear roar. Oh, baby. I wonder. No settings other than those. I'm like, maybe I have a wrong preset. Oh, wait, right. It's bare bones here. There's occasionally, like, they'll up or down the volume for a specific preset for reasons of, I don't know. I'm no audio engineer. Like, you know, stereo, 5.1, 7.1... Which, granted, I never know which preset to use with my headset. I assume 7.1, because that's what it's supposed to be emulating. But sometimes you don't have the 7.1 or the 5.1 setting. You have home theater, and my knee-jerk reaction is, okay, I assume that? And then there'll be the headset, and I'm like, okay, headset's just stereo 9 times out of 10. And there's occasionally me going, wait, what? Which, don't get me wrong, I do in fact love me some binaural nonsense, but... This is the place? This is the place! Alright, let's get this sundry murder whiff over. We got stuff to do. Ayo!
Now ain't this a surprise? Lost friend.
care for some? Sorry to do it to a hunter, but... I'd have asked, but you were so rudely blocking the door. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay, Trashkin. Just... You know... Not the greatest time to be,
Victory is...
I suppose a lot of folks are having that. And a fair few worse than... have a worse share than mine. Yike. Warhammer of Siphoning. Huh? Ah, there's what we're after. You can keep the rest. I have what I want. Oh, that's an orcish bow. It's half in the table. Okay, that's some fine prog. Wow, they were a rotten shot. Alright, let's see. Where, oh where is the traveling bard? Oh where could he... Well, that involves crossing the map. Aye! Trashkin, I gotta love it. I really don't feel like walking in Solitude today. Which reminds me, don't I have a couple of jobs in Solitude? Oh, right. We should take care of that while we're there. Moth's Priest Knife. We'll worry about after we get everything done. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Do the job here. Do the job out in Markarth. Pop back in. It'll be grand. I hope. Did I save? No, I did not. Or I saved over an autosave and forgot again. Point being, double up. Alright. I'm hoping Helga's isn't glitched, otherwise I'll have to refuse the job. Helga's bunkhouse was glitched for numbers, I know that. You'd think with more than 13 years, they would have gotten around to patching that, and yet here we are. Bet the community patch fixed it. Have your claws? Thank you. I don't know what it is that annoys me so much about that. I understand resources are limited, but you must have gotten reports about it? There must be forum posts about it? It's not like you're having to hire a team to search down these bugs. They're well documented. They're on the freaking wikis. That's how I know that it was glitched. You would have to commit resources to fix it, but still, it boggles the mind. Though, speaking of mind-boggling, Trashkin, I've been sitting down and working out how I want to do the Fallout 4 run, which is in the far-off future. Far off. In fact, it's beyond the horizon of Drakengard. The way I see Mondays going, if I may aside for a moment. So, we're going to do Skyrim. When Skyrim's finished, I'm going to slide in Lies of P because I have been putting that off for nearly a year. I have 9 episodes locked and ready to go of that. I reasonably can't put it off, and with the DLC for Lies of P looming in the future, I'm assuming 2025 for that. I haven't heard a hard date, but I'm assuming like late 3rd, 4th quarter. Given when they talked about it, and like 6 months at the absolute earliest. would be my guess. They could have been doing work this entire time, but I have no idea. Oh, I was politely waiting for the door. Didn't know I was. Hunt the strong box. Come on, give me a little challenge game. Just a little. Just a tiny bit.
Hey, Savannah. I hear you like dark elves. Perhaps I could show you what a real dark elf can do to you.
Ugh.
You're an animal, Typhus. Keep away from me.
Yes, Vanna, you can do better than that. Mostly because that was the cheesiest line I've heard in a minute. Alright. Alright. Another 2 jobs. Granted, if hide and seek gets annoying, I will just murder them. And explain to the guards, here's your fouls and I'm good. Oops.
Let's move faster. The sun is... It's not great for my skin.
I can take you to... Where do you want to go?
I'd like to go to Solitude, please and thank you.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Lovely.
Giddy up.
You know, I swear up and down, I remember not skipping the ride on 360. That might have been a 360 only feature, though.
From the castle, you used to just be able to see Solitude over the mountains.
You don't say.
It's exactly what I'd imagined.
Oh, come on, get an eyeful. I have to discreetly murder someone. If only I had a background in these sort of problems. Granted, the party was like, can we just make sure we stake him the heart and go, see, turn to ash. I suppose I have also seen that occur. Check the eyes.
New in town, right? You know, the Winking Skeever's not just the best inn in Solitude.
Huh.
It's also the only inn in Solitude.
Heyo.
Keep the cold at bay with our spice.
Hey, wanna play tag?
Yep.
Need something?
Cup of tea,
Why?
boy.
What do you want? You've
want to show you something
mistaken me
important.
for someone who cares about you and your problem.
You're no
I
bard.
beg your pardon, sir. I don't know what you're...
Playing a song,
A
bard.
song? I seem to have misplaced my lute. Another time, perhaps.
I'm a little busy at the moment.
Wow, you
I've
are
got all sorts of
terrible
errands
at
to run.
this. Well... It's no fun if they know they're hunted. Discreetly enough. Yoink! That worked! That worked! Alright. Markov and back to Riften, Trashkin. We're getting stuff done today. So if I said it once, I said it 100,000 times. I need to do a lot of jobs to finish up the Thieves Guild Deluxe experience. I'm surprised they didn't use that token gesture thing for more of the Radiant quests, really. It seems like the Thieves Guild got a little more attention than some others. Ah, well.
I can take you to any of the hold. Where do you want to go?
Markarth, please.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Lovely.
I hope we reach Ancestor Glade soon.
Eventually.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from.
We still gotta get the knife, though. Alright. Nice job's done. Hi. Just gotta do some light larceny. Am I using larceny correctly? Uno momento, Trashkin. And there I go, hitting the stop button instead of the pause button. Alright, here we go. Now, I know some folks eventually take copy key. I love with you, Trashkin. That takes the fun out of it for me. Okay, I think they're working their way to the back. Yep, which tells me this is probably my best path. Awesome! Alright, now we just smack the numbers and call it good. Alright, that's 2 more jobs down. And 1 dead vampire. Not a bad day's work. I really don't wanna have to spend the rest of the game doing sundry Thieves Guild stuff. I might give up, but not now. Not just yet. We've only completed, what, 8 or 10 jobs? Get very samey fast. You gotta watch out for the glitch set. No, there's a carriage somewhere around here. Oh, I hear Stompa. Ah, there you are. How'd I walk right past you? Such a handsome day. So,
City of Markarth, sure as. Where do you want to go?
I'd like to go back to Riften, please.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Thank you.
Get up there.
So, like I was saying, I've been thinking about how I want to do Fallout 4. And the first thing that occurs to me is, I'm not doing another no fast travel. There is simply too much trash and too little time to carry it on foot. I refuse. I don't care how cool it be. That'll be a different one. What I'm thinking of doing is recreating my original run. So I'm thinking of doing pistols only. The hard part is I can't really do armor restrictions because they aren't really classed. There's just armor and power armor.
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart.
So, the Pistolerio build, finish all the DLCs. I am still weirdly salty that Wasteland Workshop and Contraptions Workshop were both DLCs when they should have been updates.
Let's get indoors. Or
Perfectly frank, but that salt pile is for a later time. Like, a lot of the skills, or a lot of the additions and the selling points feel like this should have been a part of the base game. This should not have been sold separately. The ability to produce to manufacture your own ammunition should have been a part of the base game to me. I am still angry about that.
Pull up a seat. Have a drink.
Nah, job's done.
Here's your share. Well done.
Next
All right.
job.
Anything in particular strike your fancy?
Got any bedlam?
Of course. Don't forget to keep out of sight. Good. Here's your assignment.
$500 gold in solitude. Okay.
Well,
Vex,
you done or you
job's
did the
done?
job and you did it clean. That's all we ever ask. Enjoy. Got more than you can handle.
Getting sweet
I think we
jobs?
have a nice, wealthy home for you to break into. Think you can clear the place of valuables and keep... Here you go.
On it.
Hope you don't muck it up.
And it's
Back with good news, I trust?
back in Markov. You really like Markov jobs, huh? Well, okay, fair enough. Wait. There's the vaults. Yep. Let's get ourselves back out to the Dawn Guard Fortress and turn those other two in. Wouldn't want that to be wasted after her effort after all. I wonder if that dragon's still kicking around. Wait a minute. Oh, right. I'm like, wait, did we get a vendor? Like, the main reason to get each of the city jobs done is you get a different vendor, and the cistern, the Fragged Fragant, becomes the most convenient set of shops in Skyrim for anybody trying to offload some misbegotten goods. Alright. Let's just see our way to Fort Dawnguard. And then I'll debate making a trip home.
There's an apothecary in town, yeah. It's down on the lower walkway, so stay sharp if you go down there.
The lower level's not so oh, right, I'm a member of the guild. It's not so dangerous for me.
Where'd you come from?
Look, you can send all the Justicars you like after me. It's not going to do you any good at this point. Actually, come to think of it, I gotta remember to work on my healing.
And done.
There we go. And Dragon Dago back on. And away we go. Glad to see they're using the Dragon Dagger I gave them. Hey boys, how's it going?
Imperial business, be on your way.
Leg it!
Imperial business, be on your way.
I raided, oh for the love of, raided damn near every fortress they had. Did you just... Serana, we gotta have a talk about this. Necromancer's gonna necromance, I suppose.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, hello. Thanks. Don't raise it. That zombie crone I never get used to. Oh hey, the iron grew back while we were away. That's something of a rarity. Hum, sweet hum. But yeah, I figure go right ahead, do it. The only major downside is compared to Skyrim, where they let you do a little of everything with only a handful of choices that matter. For Fallout 4, they really locked in the you need to choose a faction. Like, I needed to choose a faction in Skyrim? No, you need to choose a faction. Okay, you say that, but you let us get away with murder last time. Like, the game will lock you out of progression in the story if you don't make the right side actively hostile. So it's best to treat each faction as if they don't exist outside of the one you're backing until the end of the game. So, pick one and roll is my advice. I lean towards the Minutemen and the Railroad. I'm probably going Railroad. The first time I got deadlocked, I just kind of flung up my hands and hung up the PS4 controller on that because I was like, I don't even want to. I don't want to deal with this. I got them Liberty Prime. Nuts to this. Although, I feel some of the funnest aspects of Fallout 4 were straight up lifted from New Vegas. So I definitely need to get around to doing New Vegas one of these days, even though I have no idea what I'm doing to that game. Like, I played free, but I'm not any good at it.
Divine smile on you, friend.
This is fine for now, but we can't stay.
Bard dead.
Very good. That's one less monster we need to worry about. Though there's plenty more where he came from. Be ever watchful.
What can I do to
found
help?
another beast hiding from the lake. He's holed up with a group of... We need to destroy him before he turns his comrades into a brood of vampires.
You got it.
Good luck.
Have you seen,
I once killed 30 vampires with my bare hands, you know. Ask RK, he'll tell you.
Sure.
Our sense of what's right is what separates us from the vampires. Don't forget that.
Good day, friend.
Hey,
Keeping
Mir.
well?
I'm doing good. Sorry.
Hope you're getting along with Isra. Ooh,
I'm
good.
back from the watchtower.
I was just starting to get bored.
Glad to keep
Would
you entertained.
Look at that. An exploding crossbow. Here, let me... I'll have some for sale soon.
What can I do to help?
Ready for more? I certainly am. Be a dear and fetch me another set of dwemer diagrams?
Bile Gulch Mine, you say?
Good. Okay.
Ember Shard. Alright, let's figure out where Bile Gulch is. Bile Gulch is on the other side of the lake. Alright, so that's an easy 2 pickup. So we do Ember Shard, then we do the other 2. I think we'll just zip over to Whiterun. I'm thinking take the mountain pass. Then we'll worry about the Moth Priest knife. But for this run, what I'm thinking currently is after Dawn Guard, we take a little break from Progreso and do a little work for the companions. You know, get that storyline tucked away afterward. Because I've been putting that off the entire game so far. It's one of my favorites. It's basically the analogy to the Fighters Guild in the other games. Not everybody wrote in the Fighters Guild. Just saying. Still one of my favorite spots in Skyrim, even if I keep getting jumped by vampires here. Oop, I had my volume a little down. Well, hopefully that doesn't tank the footage, but sometimes you gotta choose between slightly less than ideal footage and vocals and reshooting an entire episode. Re-recording anyway. It's a pain in the butt. I try to keep that to an absolute minimum. As you only have so many hours in any given day. What thing of it? What's it?
Where'd you come from?
Another skooma dealer, huh? Been hitting that freaking tree sap, huh? Yep. Like I said, skooma. I don't know what it is, but these kids on skooma, they keep going crazy. Breaks my heart. Which is weird, because none of them seem to have that much gold on them. Like, it seems like a rough trade. Alright, let's, work our way. Alright, Markov, Solitude. I don't know what it is about sweep jobs that I like so damn much, I just do. Alright. Because I hate running, I'm gonna risk rolling around with Shadow Mirror, even though there's an extreme chance they'll aggro Siriana. I'm just gonna ride west and hope for the best here. So one thing I can do, it's dispatch bandits in a rapid and orderly manner. Just make westerly, and if we hit a road, we hit a road. Some people feel are usually cut for. More bar! Always more bar. I'm telling you, I'm surprised it isn't a rite of passage to strangle a bear to death, given how common they are. Best off crossing here. Avoiding that scrap. I tell you, having exceptionally limited fast travel only by carriage really changes how you plot out where you get. Yeah, no, we won't be ducking that in. We'll be taking this bend in the road. Thank you. Huh. How's it going, Foxo? I just don't want to do it twice, even if there's going to be 2 games between. yeah, the plan is finish up Liza P, do Drakengard, because that gives me a nice long while to get that finished up and set. It does mean that if anything PSA worthy occurs between now and then, I will have to do an announcement, which I don't mind having to do the occasional public service announcement with video game news. It's just not the channel focus. I did promise to keep an eye on Unity, and Unity has gotten somewhat weird.
I don't care. Leave me alone.
I don't have time for this foolishness.
Alright. And we're about there. Oh dear. I ran out of sprint juice. There we go. That should be enough of a lead. Just make it through this mountain pass, smack around some goons at the Embershard mine like old times. Retrieve an arrow, or retrieve some dwemer tech. I should have spotted you, huh? Interesting choice. You know, I told that doggo I'd meet him here eventually, didn't I? I'm gonna feel poorly about that. Alright, next time I'm for... How's it going? Hey, it's the abandoned horse. Oh, it has 100 this time. Good for them.
It's all clear now.
I have to make a trip home and drop off these dragon bones, but I'm thinking that'll be an off-screen to do. That's a mire? Oh yeah, that's a mire.
This doesn't concern you.
Okay, fair enough.
Move along.
I'm walking! Just didn't see you there. Being so short from the back of my horse. Okay. There's Helgen. Just cut over the mountain like usual. Yeah, this will work out fine. I forgot to drop off the teeth, didn't I? Next time I'm for riffing. Oh, that's a wisp. Oh, joy. Definitely take that Gordas and those. Oh, I ate it again, huh? I gotta stop doing that. Southbound, eh? Southbound Watch Pass. I'll wait until I get told to come here. Anything good in here? I'll take the gold. That weighs nothing. Hey, some snazzy drail and snail boot. Oh, they weigh a whole free. I'll take those. The rest you can keep. Yo, Shadowmere. Time to go. Tell those must be the best way to get glow dust. Ah, Shadowmere. Come on, we got work to do. Whoops. And there we are. Just come down the way. Yep. Yep. Hey! Now to do a little work. We'll line up nice and neat now. Get all to you in order of concern, which is none. My horse is literally more dangerous than you lot. Alright. How's it going?
Now ain't this a...
Ain't it? Next, please. I tell you, it feels good to waffle stomp your way back through the first levels.
Did you hear something?
No, you didn't.
Like I'm supposed to figure out which college he meant.
Bards, you have a wonderful singing voice, I'm sure. Yeah. Lockpick's always worth picking up. Even if you have effectively an infinite pile at this point. This is what, our third trip on business here? Yeah, the game gets real samey-same. Night-night. Anything good this time? No, I'll take those. You can keep your iron, though. Serana. Serana! Thank you. I'm taking out the top row first.
By the blood.
Take some of the fun out of it when you just walk up to them. Some, not all.
Dinner walks right.
Think that, but no. Not terribly well disguised, are we? I really wish you'd stop doing that. It messes with my loot. Well, that's one down. Off to Bile Gulch we go. How are we doing for time? Un momento. Okie day, Trashkin. Time checked. We're all set. Well, I hope Serrano's doing okay. That's when we started at the start. They'll probably port to us. Sometimes the NPCs...
It'll be good to get out of the sun for a while.
Yeah, just need a little nudge. Alright, so that was the kill mission. What was our other to-do here? Ancient Tech. Markarth and Solitude. Okay, so we'll just break off and do Solitude after Bile Gulch. We'll just hit up the potion shop again. Sure, there's plenty of liftables. Probably gonna have to pop by home before that, though. Free frets. In a glade.
Gonna try now.
Alright, if you insist.
Nothing. That the best you can do?
Best security system money can buy. Shadowmere. Warms my heart. Alright, Shadowmere, we got places to be. I at least want to get Bile Gulch done. Of course, the more you fiddle, the more you learn about travel, the more you get used to horsing around. The less time it takes you between tasks, but there is a danger in the old productivity grind of not enjoying what you're doing and just kind of shuffling from task to task. Not appreciating your time with the game. Which, to be fair, I can see how certain aspects of the industry, namely the push for extra time in game, padding as we call it in the business, where the gameplay doesn't really contribute to the story or your enjoyment. It is just there for additional content, additional playtime, And it's stuck right there in the main narrative to pad out the game's runtime. Hence, padding. And of course, there's also what we like to call artificial grind. Well, I do anyway. What's the difference between normal grind? Artificial grind? Well, artificial grind is essentially a barrier placed into the game to make stuff that makes it easier, like gear, etc., or stuff required to progress in the game take more time than it really needs to. Usually you can spot it because it'll be a Ubisoft title and they'll sell you time saver packs of stuff. Basically what they do is they create a problem and they sell you a solution, and I hate to say it, but Bethesda's been guilty of that too. I'm looking at Fallout 76 mostly.
Hello? You! Over here, please, I need help.
We'll get to it. I promise, when I do the companions, I'll be back. Well, usually I've done Knife Point Ridge a couple of times by now. Not really anything tied to it now that I've bumped off the right hand of Falkreath there. Val Gouch was a favorite of mine because I had a little bit of trouble finding Orkellium early. It's not hard to find. So look for the fences. Stay here, Shadowmere. I said stay there. Alright, let's get this over with. Everybody sleeping or what? Ooh! Rough right. There's Serana, raising the dead. Serana gonna Serana. Yep, we got a little bit of Orcish, a little bit of plain. Where do they keep getting the iron for this stuff, I gotta ask, though? Like, is there a giant heap of iron when you first make a mine? Yep. Some fine orichalcum.
With 3 beers down. Is someone there?
Yep. I was there. Nice bolt. Oh, I'll take that diamond and that gold. Keep the rest. Disinterests me. Anything cool down here? Or is it just one? Yeah. And if you need a copy of the Armorer's Challenge, you can find one here. Yeah, it's pretty much an open pit. Or excuse me, a closed pit. But you got a fair chunk of orichalcum if you're into heavy armor, or you got a mod that allows for light variants of heavy armor to be made.
It'll be good to get out of the sun for a while. It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
One day at a time. Well, let's consider. Hey, anything good in here? free lockpicks. Alright, so we got a spree job back in Solitude. Now, apparently one of the downsides of the Thieves Guild jobs and the special jobs is after you finish a special job, unfortunately, it is not prioritizing the other holds for those special jobs. So you have to keep rolling the dice and hoping. Some free advice, if you need to game that, save before you head into the ragged flagon and reload. Or save as you're heading up to the job in the ragged flagon and reload until you get it in the realm you want. I hate to say it, Trashkin, but if you're trying for all 9 holds, or all the major cities and such, you're really gonna need to roll the dice on this. And fortunately, it does not give you slight favor to the jobs you haven't, or jobs in cities you haven't performed yet, or jobs you haven't performed yet, or the uniques. So, like, use that knowledge how you will. Let's see here. That's 2 down. Let's mark off. There we go. Just gotta get to Solitude anyway. Now's a fine time to check in at home. Don't want to fast travel. I want to plant a marker. Alright, fine. Can I plant a marker now, game? Thank you.
I'm no fan of the sun. It would be better than this.
I've put off going home a little too long again, and we're half loaded down. Got some loose dragon bones on me, which will keep me in arrows and such, but they are unfortunately quite heavy. Oh wait, am I by the redoubt? No, but we're close. Okay. It's about to meander into Markarth. Oh. That's a bear trap for us, huh? Oh, joy. Even with my new additional... Oh, I have 10 cure disease potion of. Ah, I'm a dip. Joys to travel, Trashkin. I swear, some encounters are just sitting out there and like will happen when they happen, kind of a deal.
I don't know how you stand it.
Well, forget the chest. We'll just get a move on. Now I've done a Bedlam job somewhere else. I think that was Windhelm. Come to think of it, what weirds me out about that wagon and Khajiits? We haven't seen any other Khajiits with wagon. Just saying. yeah, da, 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 da. I mean, seriously. Khajiit don't use wagons in this game. Why choose a Khajiit for that? Well, here we go again. Oh, now the game can be nice. And I fell for the same bear trap twice. That's embarrassing. Ah! That corpse is still there? Wow. That's been there for longer than it hasn't now. Broken Fang Cave, eh? Oh, right, which reminds me. Oops. Uno momento, Trashkin. Reload. Finally accidentally fast traveled. Oh, I'm flunking Skyrim today. Wait. Wrong save. There we go.
It'll be good to get out of the sun
first
for a while.
accidental fast travel I've had.
Here. I don't
Given
know
how
to
much trouble
stand
I'm
it.
having with this, I'm thinking I should probably... Oh, and like I said, occasionally you'll find a wild stone gathering point for no apparent reason, nowhere near where there's a house. Well, that added some much-needed drama. Trashkin, I'm thinking I'm gonna spare you the detail work on getting out to the house. I'm struggling. And we've had, I think, enough travel for one episode, so... Alright, Trashkin, after further thought, and a little bit of further travels, which reminds me... Yeah, good enough. Solitude first, then hit home, hop a carriage out to good old Markarth, and then meander my way on back. Oh, nope, no thank you, sir. I have had all the skeleton combat I care for, thank you. I've had enough skeletonies for one game. They are not necessary skeletonies. I will be abstaining. Hell, at this point, I'm basically crossing over. Well, I'm closer to home than not, I suppose. That's on me for my routing. But yeah, do a little drop-off. Slide the goods on over. Get past that little hiccup in difficulty. Even if you know what you're doing, even if you got your build just so, sometimes you just get rolled, Trashkin. That's part of the game. Some people argue that means the game bad, but I'd argue the game's just weird. Like, sometimes the pieces don't function quite right. Sometimes that's in your favor, sometimes that's against you. You never know which until you're in the situation, and even then, you might not know, because occasionally Bethesda says it'll be one way, and you go read the wiki when you're struggling, and you find out, wait, that's broken? Okay, is there a workaround? And by golly, there usually is. All else fails, check the community patches. No, seriously, community patches are one of the most amazing things in video games to me. That when a game comes out and remains busted for long enough, eventually there will emerge a community patch. Now, not all of them can fix everything. Like, off the top of my head, the PC port of Deadly Premonitions is just no bueno. It's suckawaka. If you got any other means of playing the game, do that. As dear, sweet, merciful God, they tried, and they could not patch this thing back into functionality. It's a very hit-miss kind of a deal, so you may just wind up emulating that on PlayStation 3. Is pretty stable. Xbox, I think, is more stable now, but when I was checking out, was less stable. You might see a Deadly Premonition playthrough out of me eventually.
Honored to see you again, my Thane.
Well, Trashkin, stuff to do. We'll skip the harvest this time.
Long
and,
life to you, Thane.
Get back to business. We got some thieving to do in Solitude way. And a swamp to cross that may or may not be full of trolls and chorus beasts. I really gotta tell you, the swamp has some of my favorite views. 'Cause it's gorgeous. But it's one of my least favorite places to deal with encounters. Because you never know what you're gonna get. There's a dead troll. There's a dead troll. I'll take that taproot. There's 3 of them? What happened to the ferret? Serana, you took care of that? Oh. Oh.
Where'd you come from?
Wow. Can't leave a springing crazed fox alive. God knows what it'll maul. I'd rather leave the foxos alone, but like I said, you have no idea what that thing's gonna go after. Be irresponsible to leave that alive, unfortunately. And the only thing that can't die in Skyrim's the kids. And I'm kind of grateful for it. I forgot to cure my vampirism. Well, you got 3 days from the time you contract it. Let's just play it safe and not wind up on the Dawn Guard's greatest hits list, shall we? Oh no. I started the episode with my volume down on the big adjustment mic again. Trashkin, learn from my stupidity, please. If you go out and get a mic, please, 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 please choose one with a gain adjustment knob that is not easily bumped, because I have suffered from that choice ever since. Or if it has a big adjustment knob, make sure. Make certain that it is not easy to bump and shift. That's got a little bit of weight to it, a little bit of resistance. I'm thinking about constructing some sort of wedge.
Keep the cold at bay with our spiced wine.
Alright, so we just gotta live 500 in value, huh? Kids are still playing Take at this hour? Hey.
I hope we reach Ancestor Glade soon.
Eventually. Just sworn armor gains 500's worth, but okay.
So
In
exciting when new
goods.
folk come
Okay.
into town. I bet you've had plenty of adventures.
Okie day.
Papa says I won't see Rodvir anymore, but he wouldn't tell me why not.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
Shh, mister, I'm working. It is solitude, right? I am in solitude. College robes, eh? Bingo. That took just north of forever. Okay. Hard part's over. I feel like I don't understand what counts towards total on this and what doesn't, but it says good, so obviously the raw gold I find won't do me any good.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King.
Yep.
With his voice.
And that's why I murdered him. Shame I didn't think to murder him with my voice the first time.
The road makes this one weak. I welcome you, friend. How may I serve you?
Uno momento while I offload some ill-gotten goods.
Take a look. Take a look. May your road lead warm sands.
Oops. I recorded all of that, didn't I? Well, Trashkin, I traded for some fine filled soul gems.
The roads of Skyrim lead to many dangers.
That they do. You never know which. Trashkin, I tell you, I gotta get better about checking to make sure the boss takes. But it so seldom fails that gas like that just make it in sometimes. I don't know whether to be disappointed in my PC or myself.
Capitals. Where do you want to go?
I'd like to go to Markarth, please.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Couldn't ask for better weather.
How do I put it? Like, I like the leadership of Markarth the least, but I like a lot of the people better than I do the leadership. I feel a certain kinship with the Pale and Markarth.
This land feels twisted. I'm surprised my father didn't want to live out here.
Well, yeah, like, it's harder to get to, just, your dad seems to think he can maintain, sea superiority over his island, and that's simply not true. Right. Done the Bedlam. Now it's time to do the sweep.
There's no shipments coming in, so I do nothing. Just drink.
Huh. Oh. I didn't even know that existed.
Can't believe I'm posted here. Even the beds are made of stone.
Yeah. That's I think that's an Oblivion joke. Here goes. Does make things slightly trickier.
Why, you little filcher?
Oh, yeah, reload.
Do you need something? Oh, you're off on your own for a while? All right.
Oh god,
Yes?
that's a terrible plan. A new plan. There we go. I'm gonna have you wait at the gates, and hopefully this will work out. Okay, a little bit forward. Thank you.
Do you need something?
Wait here for a
Oh,
minute.
you're off on your own for a while?
Yeah, I
Alright.
just gotta do a thing. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry your pretty little head.
You're not supposed to be in here.
I'm not.
That's close enough.
Ah, boy. Let's see. I'm somehow still able to steal it from you.
Never should have come here.
You
Fascinating,
have
huh?
committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
I say reload. Ay. Alright, Trashkin. We're going to have to bring a little razzmatazz to this. Osmond's just sitting in there drinking and eating. What time of the day is it? Oh, no wonder. Well, let's give it like 3 hours and see what happens then. Let's fiddle. Wait here.
Do you need some? I'll be here.
There's no doubt the door will be locked regardless.
The finest jewelry in all of Mark.
Ah, but he's out for the day now. Yank. A golden urn. Fascinating choice. Alright, now we just go see Vex. I think he's got that auto-detect thing going on. You get it sometimes.
What now?
Come with me.
Thought you'd never ask.
Well, with that, we are all set to turn up another pair of jobs. Think we just gotta do this like another 70 times. Yo, Riften, and step on it.
City of Markarth. Where do you want to go?
Riften and step
Climb
on
back and we'll be off.
it. Thank you.
It's almost getting downright hot now.
Well, as hot as it gets out in the mountain shadows. Alright.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found
Well, Trashkin, we're not getting far in the storyline, but I certainly feel like I'm doing something. After all, I got a lot of thieving to do if I want to finish up all the optionals for the Thieves Guild. I don't know if I'm going to be able to manage all the holds, but I am pretty sure we'll be able to manage.
That purchase agreement to Markarth yet?
Oh.
Looking to stay alive?
Whoops.
Why take a chance?
Well met, friend. How can I help you?
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
What's got you on edge, bud? There's another one of the amateurs. We've really got to start having more robust tryouts than I want to join. You know, we turned the luck back on. I think our thieves are supposed to be doing better, but I don't know.
Good morning.
Let's see how we do. So, we got the jewel sandalstick, and of course...
All right. I have everything you asked for already.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do.
You don't say. So as it turns out, Trashkin, I was doing a little reading, and there is one quest that requires you to head into the Ratway. The Ratway Vaults. But, that's a while later.
So, what could I do?
Yep,
if
job
you
done.
don't watch it, I may actually start to respect you. Job well done.
Well played.
Great. What you want to do?
Numbers.
This business is a regular target for the guild. They keep pretty shoddy records. Keep this up, and you'll be rich enough to retire before you know it. Good luck.
Alright, where's the job?
So, what can I do for you today?
Oh, not a problem.
Back with good news, I trust? I
Sweet
suppose you
job's
want
done.
your share now. Here you go.
Extra
Got
work?
plenty. Take your pick.
I'll get you the rest of your coin by tomorrow.
Any heights?
Jeet Caravan brought this shop a nice piece from elsewhere. Think you can break into their strongbox and get it for us?
Beckel, you have no shame. I'll
Sounds simple enough.
Like I said.
Whatever. Just get it done. Here's the job.
But yeah, the... Oh, right. So there's, of course, 4 shops that you can open up if you get the extra jobs. They offer you a special job. That means you got one more place to sell off your goods.
Take a look.
And, you know, with 2,000 gold in your pocket and the ability to invest, that can go a long way. At this rate, I'll have to go harvest some iron again eventually. At some point. Yeah, that sounds about right. There we go.
Take a look. Until next time.
Feels odd how liquid gold is in this game. I mean, at one point you have none, and then suddenly, with a little effort. Well, let's see. So, we got one in Riften, which we're going to treat as a free space and get that done immediately. Whoops.
Yes?
Yeah, we should get the heck out of here. We're going to treat that as a free space instant turnaround. You know what? We're best off going out the rat away. Not that way. That way. Any hoozle. We're gonna do that as an instant turnaround because free jobs don't come around every day. Gonna stop putting off in-rifting jobs and just do them immediately.
It's a fine day with you around.
And it just... Oh, convenient.
Have you managed to make it out to Shore's Stone?
Not yet. Still gotta do that. I'm gonna have a lot of side quests when we get around to the, okay, it's time to do everything I didn't get around to. Quick jobs don't exactly contribute to the special jobs counter, but at least they contribute to the total count. There is that much going for it. Alright. But like I said, if you're trying for a specific neck of the woods, please do feel free to roll the dice.
I'll pat you on the
And
back
save
all
scum
day, but
for all your
coin's
work.
coin, right?
Hey.
All
Next
right.
job.
Anything in particular strike your fancy?
Numbers?
Yeah, sure. Got a business on tap that could use... Good. Here's your assignment.
Alright. Where are we going?
Oh, you're back.
White File and Windhelm. I think we've done that one already, but okay.
Welcome to the cozy little family. Usual guild rate. Let's take a look at them.
There's my humble pile of enchanting supplies. Take all of those. My clothes. Oh, right. I can only sell thieved things to a fence. Right, I keep forgetting. Wow, I stole Thistle. That feels like a low point in my career. I could have sworn I sold something else magical. search me. Make sure we don't have any other spare stolens. As you can see, it's a thrilling process. God help you if you stole arrows. I stole one. Exactly one arrow. Well, nothing else stolen there. There we go. Nice doing business. And we're just a little richer.
If you're looking for extra work, talk to Vex or Delvin. They'll fix you up.
Already did. Which reminds me. Let's see. Flawless Emerald from... Oh, I hate to steal from Arcadia, but... Well, needs must when the devil drives, Trashkin. Needs must. I'm gonna be stealing from a lot of places. In a lot of different ways. Not all of them deeply amusing. I mean, really, at this point, I'm putting in work so the youngins don't try those snatch and grab jobs in broad daylight in the marketplace. Like, I really wish we could feed a few more of those to our thievlings. Our padfoots. Our bumbling padfoots, as it were. Because if anybody doing a snatch and grab job is...
What do you want? Yes.
All right, you moved. You know, I'm beginning to think the problem wasn't your hometown. I'm beginning to think the problem was you.
What is it?
But yeah, Basarius made it out. One piece. Which I feel deserves a medal of some sort when the world is under dragon attack. Ah, there's Shadowmere. We'll worry about picking up Shadowmere later. This is just a stretch of the legs. Not a problem. How do I put it? When you have a companion Shadowmere along, it feels like a calculated risk. Because there's a chance they'll aggro Shadowmere in a fight. And then I'm going to have to hop on Shadowmere, pacify them. You know, it's a whole process. As it turns out, I was surprised to find out, Trashkin, when I tried to calm down Shadowmere, I discovered he was immune to my calm. He is too powerful to be calm. Oh! Not trying to murder me this week?
You're interfering with official Thormore business.
Don't even think about it.
Whatever you say, bandits. You're lucky you're as. Come to think of it, though, if they're up, chest is up. Ahem.
You picked a bad time to get lost.
Is it just me, or does it take me actually longer to level up? The old one-handed. Well, fair enough. We're doing good enough. We're doing good enough. Oh, I can take critical charge or savage strike. Oh, I'll certainly take savage. I'll have to crank out another point. That's fine. Now this chest, if I recall, pretty reliably, from what I've read on the wikis. I don't know. Heard something about it tends to throw ye old charged soul gems around here, but I think I was lied to. Yeah, or I got unlucky. Possibly both. Now, so apparently one of those weird details in Skyrim, Trashkin, is if it's an open town, if it's not a major city, if it doesn't have a loading screen, you can just pick up an owned item, carry it out of town, and eventually you'll lose the ownership trait. And you can just pick it up. It's a free steal. But that doesn't amuse me. So I don't do it. And of course, back in Fallout 3 and a little bit in good old 2, you could do the same thing. Or 4 and 3, you could do the same thing. And that's what we all called the barrel trick, which is if you can find a container you lift, you throw stuff in it and you carry it back. Which is not a fun time in Bethesda physics, let me tell you. I think there's a few containers you can pull that off within Skyrim, but I've never attempted it because, again, I do not trust the physics in this game. You know, I keep seeing elk and thinking to myself, caribou. Boy, howdy, you could keep the troops fed for a good minute round here. Well, not a lot of forward progression today, but we did get a good few jobs in. Managed what, 5? Yeah, 5 extra jobs. Another 4 side quests, which will knock off the side quests for hunting vampires when we run out of quests for Soreen.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
I think it's possessed.
Cozy little place, isn't this? Excellent. That's one less beast and nest of broodlings we needn't worry about any longer.
Ah, Serene.
I like what Eastron has done with the place.
I got the bolt.
Let's see what you've got there. I see. Similar to the exploding bolt, only this one will cause damage with splintering shards of ice sharp as glass. Charming.
Ain't it?
Here, let me show you how it's made. Assuming you have the smithing skills, you should be able to make this yourself at Gunmar's Forge.
What can I do to help?
It's amazing what I'm able to learn from studying these dwemer plans. Want to head out there and collect some more?
Shreva's watch? Yeah, all for it if it results in more bolts.
This is fine for now, but we can speak with Florentius. He has something for you.
Florentius?
Good luck.
Arkay's been watching over me for years.
What can I do to help? And I say
Says
this
he's
with
not
all
too
the
sure
hesitation
about
in the
you.
world.
Arkay has some grave news, friend. Your friend, kidnapped. A vicious Night Stalker rules over a group of bandits. Seeks to gain leverage over the righteous. Arkay's never clear on life and death. Is she still alive? There's always hope.
Interior too. Okay, well, let's see. A rescue. That's a nice change of pace. Let's see where we're working with here. Betting we're not gonna have time to do both left in this episode. You know, I really wish actives would have a color difference. Let's call borrow. Oh! The Triple's Watch is right down the way. It's not the most dignified technique. It's not showing up. Huh. Well, when in doubt, consult the wiki. Uno momento.
Befriend.
Well, Trashkin, after a quick consult of the map, the reason I can't figure it out is Bloodskull Burrows out in Souls. These vampires keep making me hop boats. So, we're gonna haul it all out to Treb's Watch first. Take care of the numbers job in Whiterun, and then we're gonna contend with whatever else they want from us. So, Whiterun... Is that other job in Markov? Windhelm. Okay. We'll do the job in Windhelm, then we'll pop out for that. That'll work out just fine. But I'm thinking Trevor's Watch is gonna be the end of this run. For time reasons. So I think we'll have just enough time to get that in before we're done. Which reminds me, how is our speechcraft doing these days? I haven't checked in a minute. 70. Yes, I want investor. We finally hit investor, Trashkin. What do you know? I wasn't even paying attention. Looks like I'm gonna have to scour for some more points. I don't want to take Sneak Epic again, but... because at this point, being unable to sneak really messes with my ability to do anything. I'm so dependent on it. Alright. Let's get ourselves back to Shadowmere. Hop on Shadowmere. Zip out to the tower. Wreck house. Claim the goods. And get ready for the next leg of the trip. Which is where we're gonna call it. Unless things go very, very wrong in this trip out. You know, it's also the first time we haven't had a straight-up dragon encounter in a while. We've been lucky. I think we might be due for a turn of luck, but... knock on wood. I think we're good. I don't think how many dragon souls am I around these days? Ah, free. Anything I can learn yet? Yeah, why not? Elemental Fury, Drain, so on and so forth. And we'll leave the other two banked. In case I find any cool new shots out there. Or I gotta start working my way. That away? What workers? They're still alive? I thought I took out the whole clan. In my defense, I was Fulero. I fought. Oh, shot me in the jaw with an arrow, huh? That is powerful, unfortunate for me. Oh, that's the weirdest encounter I've had in a minute. Yeah, if we just zip along the hillside here, should bring us straight to it. Oh, I must have tapped cap locks again. I'm like, why are you walking, Shadowmere? We got places to be. Just follow the road. No, footpath. Close enough. Looks like I usually break off by here.
Give 'em the dogs, boys.
Send out the dogs all you want. I'm not hanging out. Oh, for the love of Pete. Shadow! Shadow!
You can't win this.
Wanna bet? Well, this wasn't the plan.
Gods, damn you! I damn you! You're gonna die for that.
I haven't killed shit yet. As far as wolves, anyway. You got a good chunk of gold on you. You do. These are some highly paid bandits. Well, that's less of a problem than I expected. Anybody else wants... Oh. You took care of the wolves? Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Shadowmere! Shadowmere! Shadow... God damn it, Shadowmere. Oh. Thought you were a wolf for a second. It's an insult to Shadowmere. Shadowmere is much more dangerous than any wolf. Yep, in Skyrim, horses are magic. Hold on. I was in the right place to begin with. Oh, sweet merciful glob. Irony! Wait, that's Fuller's truth. Oh! Okay, I done goofed. I'm like, I'm looking for a tower. Alright, if we head west, pointing in the right direction. Though for some reason we got a waypoint way out in the middle of nowhere this time. That's the waypoint system for you, Trashkin. It occasionally does weird things. There's something else? Lose the miscellaneous. And it's still pointing out way out into the middle of nowhere. Sometimes the map will do weird things. When that happens, that's what markers are for. When you don't know precisely where you're headed, that's when you consult the wiki. Sometimes the fun is finding it, but other times you just wanna get the quest done. Oh, the watch! Yes, you do. Try to behave. Your thoughts. I wasn't exactly trying to hide. Am I really gonna have to speedrun this bad boy from the inside? If you say so. One way in, huh? Real creative. Look, don't get me wrong, it's a valid stratagem and all, but... perfectly honest, I'd much rather walk in. There we are. My God, he's attacking! Hey, that's my horse. Ooh. Well, I'll take those arrows off you. And you. Of course, one of the cheesiest ways to make money is to take all your gathered arrows and sell them off once you can make money for them. Iron arrows are a particular favorite since they tend to be freaking everywhere. And, of course, weigh nothing. Alright, Travia's watch.
Expand that sticky jail. Rather die.
Alright, let's try up.
Kill him to get some beer every now and then.
Yes. There we go. Yes, we do have courage. Yes, I do. Well, you can keep those. Oh, that would have been funnier to drop a fire urn on them, but eh. Alright, that's one segment done. Just relax in the courtyard for a minute. Get situated, see if we can't find that lever. I assume there's a lever. Oh, wait. Wasn't there a lever like here? Ah, there we are. It all comes back eventually. Oh, let's see. We're out here. Our next two jobs are in Whiterun and Windhelm, so we'll worry about the numbers job second, the heist job first. I'll just retrieve Shadow Mirror and call the episode. Shadow. Oh, damn it. Wait. We dismounted somewhere over here, I think?
Yeah?
You can take the castle, but you can't hold it, huh? Oh, damn it all. Oh. No, that's a tree. Oh, there he be. There he be. Ah, that's a relief. Alright. Let's see her. Well, I think next time we'll head through and Shack. I think we'll do Himmer Shame on our way to Whiterun next time. What? Have we done Himmer Shame? Do I have Ben's best friend? Oh. Oh, I still have to speak to Laud. Okay. I never got around to that. It's gonna be a lot I didn't get around to. Well, Trashkin, that's gonna do it for this episode. I'd like to thank you for coming out. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed yourself, do consider joining the Trashkin by subscribing. And whether you leave the bell on or not is up to you. I do post a lot. So, until next time on Trash Tier Gaming, I'd like to remind you all to count your spoons, hydrate, medicate, and take care of yourselves as best you can. Don't forget to tell the people you love you give a good damn. Go play some games. Good night, and I'll see you all in the next one.